You know, when we think about health, our minds usually jump to things we can actually see, right? Like a broken bone on an x-ray or hearing a nasty cough. But some of the biggest battles people face are completely invisible. They're the silent struggles with mental health.
And that's the real kicker, isn't it? These struggles can be incredibly isolating, precisely because they're unseen. They get wrapped up in this quiet that's just so hard to break through.
So that's the big question. When you're dealing with something you can't see, and the way forward is foggy, who's there to help you find your way? Well, in one particular community, there's a really dedicated answer. We're going to dive into the quiet but absolutely vital work of Genesee County Mental Health Services. This is an organization that really is a pillar of support for the people who live there.
So, what's their role exactly? Well, think of them as the main public resource in the county for a whole range of challenges, from mental illness and developmental disabilities to substance use disorders. They're basically the front line of community care. And their mission? It's pretty straightforward, but man, is it powerful. It's not just about treating something, it's about helping people reach their own highest potential, cheering on their recovery, and, at the end of the day, just improving their quality of life.
But how do they actually bring that mission to life? Well, they do it through a really comprehensive system that's built to handle a huge spectrum of needs. Let's start with the foundation of their support.
Okay, first up, for day-to-day ongoing care, you've got the outpatient clinic. This is really the home base where individuals and families can get consistent professional help.
And the range of services here is just wow. They support residents from as young as 4 years old all the way up. They offer one-on-one therapy, family sessions, group therapy, and they're using proven methods like CBT, which helps you reframe negative thought patterns, and even EMDR for processing trauma. It's a whole toolkit.
But what about when someone's needs are a little more complex? You know, when it involves more than just therapy. That is where care management steps in.
Think of care management as the essential connector. They're the ones who coordinate all of a person's different health needs, linking them up with other vital supports in the community, like housing or a family doctor, making sure nothing and no one falls through the cracks. And to do this, they use a process called SPOA, which stands for Single Point of Access. I know, it sounds a little technical, but the idea behind it is brilliant and simple. It's a system to make sure that the people who need help the most are found quickly and guided to exactly the right services without any runaround.
The support system also extends into some really specialized areas, and one of those is forensic services.
This department works directly with kids and adults who are involved with the legal system. They provide really crucial support for folks who are incarcerated or on probation, making sure they get the mental health care they need in a really complex situation.
Now, of course, mental health challenges don't stick to a 9-to-5 schedule. For those urgent, drop-everything moments, there is immediate help available.
Because this kind of support isn't just for business hours, it's for any hour.
For local, right there, when you need it support, the Care and Crisis Helpline at 585-283-5200 is available for after-hours consultation and emergencies. It's a direct line to help, right in the community. And of course, there's also the National 988 Lifeline. It's super simple to remember, and it offers immediate, confidential support for anyone in distress, anytime, anywhere in the country.
Okay, providing excellent one-on-one care is one huge piece of the puzzle. But to create a truly supportive environment, you've got to think bigger. You've got to work on building a stronger, more aware community.
So their work goes way beyond the clinic walls. They are actively out there promoting wellness, fighting to reduce stigma, and just generally increasing public awareness through things like community workshops and support groups.
And this isn't just talk. They put these goals into action with real initiatives, like forming suicide prevention coalitions and organizing events during Mental Health Awareness Month. It's all about getting the entire community in on the conversation. So when you put all of these different pieces together, the clinical care, the crisis lines, the community outreach, one single really powerful message starts to shine through.
Look, the journey toward mental wellness can be tough. There's no doubt about it. But the most critical thing to take away from all this is that no one in Genesee County has to face it by themselves. There's an entire support system ready to walk that path with them.
It really is a whole network of dedicated professionals, all working toward one goal, making sure that every single resident can find the help they need to live a fuller, healthier life.
And that leaves us with a final thought. What's happening in Genesee County is a powerful model, for sure, but it brings up a bigger question for all of us, no matter where we live. How do we, as a community,
Build a system where every single person feels seen, supported, and truly heard.